Avril Lavigne hit me up on Instagram and said, hey, I want to do my first TikTok with you.
Okay, well, if I'm gonna drop in for the first time, it's gonna be with Tony Hawk. He taught me, and it was actually pretty. He told me with dropping in, like, commit. I wish I hung out with him a long time ago. I would have been a way better skater.
All right, so right now we're putting the roll-in together for Avril Lavigne. Beautiful pink, more punk rock Barbie, you know. Avril's more of a, oh, she's badass, so.
So what are you listening to, Logan?
Avril Lavigne, baby.
Epic. So you're pre-drilling, countersinking, and all that good stuff? All right, how many holes have you screwed?
Oh, probably 1,000. If you ever countersinking your own gator skins or skate light on your own, you want to make sure that you don't put too much pressure and go all the way through, because you can make the hole too big. You also don't want to go too light, because then the hole's too small and the screw will stick up. Just the right little bit of pressure.
Now you know. But that's why we do it for you guys, so you don't got to do it at home.
We are professional expert builders. This is what we do.
It's custom paint job right here. That's how we do over here. We got these two ready to go. Dude, that was a nice kickflip in the boots. Right after some countersinking, huh?
Countersink kickflip. It is Tuesday morning. It's early and we're about to hit the road to drive up the 405 and go on to Malibu to Avril's house. We got the ramp all loaded up, the roll-ins in the bed of the truck, everything else is in the trailer. When we get there, we're gonna have to disassemble the old ramp. We're excited, let's go.
So we're building for a skater girl, huh?
We're building for a skater girl. Who knows if she'll be there, hopefully, we'll see. Maybe we could skate with her. She wanted to go with a forest green gator skin, so that's what we got.
You. Who's this ramp for?
For Avril.
We signed some paperwork to say this never happened. And we're about to build. Let's go. Yeah, it's a nice day. The boys made it. Worked hard, huh? All right, S stands for what? Shrek or skateboarding?
Shithole. Oh, skateboarding. So we'll see you guys in 20 minutes.
Okay.
There's a spot. This is what I want to see. All right, let me get up.
Big Larry. Yeah, boys. Cheers. Let's go. All right, back on the road to finish this build. All right, who's ready to finish a ramp? We get a hoorah. Yeah.
Immediately I thought of Tony Hawk. Maybe he comes over to my backyard. I just got this like mini half pipe. I hit him up on DM and I was like, hey, I was wondering if you would film a TikTok video with me. You're amazing. Maybe come to my pad in Malibu, like. And he was like, yeah, dude, totally in. And I was like, score.
Avril Lavigne hit me up on Instagram and said, hey, I want to do my first TikTok with you. Obviously, she wanted to use the song Skater Boy. And I just had a feeling like that would be funny. But I love that she did something like that. Like she did a song, advocated for skateboarding. Like, that's awesome. Like, I guess almost as a thank you to her, I would be willing to do that. And so she has this little tiny mini ramp in Malibu.
I did a few TikTok videos. I was like, okay, how does this work? Everyone's doing all these dance routines. Like, that's not really what I want to do right now. Like, let's use the song Skater Boy. Maybe I could get Tony Hawk to shoot a video with me. And I just figured I could sort of sit there and like sing the song, and then he could like come in behind me.
And we shot this thing in like a minute on a mini ramp. Literally 4 basic mini ramp tricks. The thing's still going viral. You know, I still hear about it.
Well, it's so crazy. So the video, in like 2 days, I got 2 million followers on TikTok. Was it 20 million views in a day, or 10 million the first day, 10 million the next day, 30 million views the first week, 20 million views like in 2 days. It was just crazy. Did I expect that? I didn't really know what to expect. I thought it would be like gnarly if Tony and I did a video to Skater Boy. I did think that.
Like I said, I knew it would be funny, and I knew that it would transcend our fan bases, you know. And so when you combine those worlds, it actually worked. And I don't know, it wasn't some big master plan. I just had a feeling that people would like it. And I didn't know that it would propel both of us into this crazy space. She had no TikTok followers. She put that out, immediately goes to 2 million, you know? I think that's cool. Like, I think it's funny.
And the whole time he was here, he was like, can we like call it like Skater Dad or like Skater Man? And I was like, Avril finally finds her Skater Boy. So silly. This is where I dropped in for the first time. I know it's not that big, but I didn't grow up with like this shit in my backyard at all in Canada. But yeah, this is where I dropped in, and it was like easy enough. Yeah, I fell the first time, of course. Got back up, did it again. Now at this point in my life, I'm a little nervous with stuff like this. I also have a whole world tour next year. Okay, well, if I'm gonna drop in for the first time, it's gonna be with Tony Hawk. And then he taught me, and it was actually pretty easy. But it's like more just getting over the fear of it. He also just told me with dropping in, like, commit. Like, that's the whole thing, is just commit. I wish I hung out with him a long time ago. I would have been a way better skater. And so Tony signed the ramp right here. Thanks, Avril. Tony Hawk, Skater Dad, of course.